Congratulations on your recent deckhand rental or purchase. We're here to give you an overview of the installation process. In this video, we'll cover installing the electrical system, in-cab display, hand grips, hydraulic system, and connecting the deckhand attachment. This installation process is the same for all our deckhand models and may vary slightly depending on your specific excavator brand and model. Let's begin. With every deckhand attachment we send out, you will also receive an install kit in a durable case. This kit contains all cords, pins, the in-cab display, left and right deckhand hand grips, the cab box. Now that the install kit is unpacked, let's set up the deckhand electrical system. The electrical system consists of two cords. The long cord is what travels the length of the excavator stick and boom down to the cab. The short cord is what connects the deckhand attachment to excavator power provided by the long cord, as you can see Joey doing here. The long cord is attached to the excavator by zip ties that are fastened around the existing hydraulic hard lines of the excavator. This is good practice to ensure these cords do not get caught on surrounding objects while performing work tasks. While Joey is attaching the long cord, Rick is inside the excavator cab preparing to install the cab box or distribution box, the in-cab display, and replace the stock equipment hand grips with deckhand hand grips. The long cord is fed into the excavator cab through an access at the rear. This may look different depending on the brand and model of excavator you have. Next, the power and ground cables are connected for the cab box or distribution box. This is located behind the operator's seat or in the excavators behind the cab compartment. The cab box has a fuse block inside the box. In order to check or replace the fuses, the top cover must be removed. Only replace blown fuses with fuses of the same amp rating. Refer to your deckhand operation and maintenance manual for more information. Rick is now installing the cab box or distribution box in its final place. The cab box handles all the electrical inputs from the deckhand in-cab display, hand grips, and outputs to the deckhand attachment. Rick is now installing the deckhand hand grips in place of the OEM excavator controls. Although the deckhand hand grips replace the stock hand grips, all excavator controls remain the same. Refer to your deckhand operation and maintenance manual for more information on specific hand grip functions. Take note of the emergency stop button on the top of the cab box. This is the master shutoff switch. The deckhand system and in-cab display will power on when the ignition key for the excavator is turned on, and the deckhand master shutoff switch is engaged in the on position. Now, Rick is going through the in-cab display to run diagnostic tests of the electrical inputs. He is cycling through screens to make sure everything is operating properly. Next, Joey here is installing the hydraulic connectors that connect hoses from the deckhand into the auxiliary hydraulic circuit of the excavator. Please see your deckhand operation and maintenance manual for additional information about the hydraulic requirements of the deckhand excavator attachment. Now it's time to connect the deckhand attachment. Insert the excavator pin mount onto the deckhand stick pin. As this moves into place, the deckhand link pin will automatically attach once in proper position. The connection process will vary slightly depending on the excavator brand and model and whether your excavator has a quick attach coupler, as the machine shown does. Bring the deckhand off the trailer and onto the ground where it can be unfastened from its stand. Hook up the hydraulic and electrical connections from the deckhand to the main excavator connections. That's Rick installing the deckhand hydraulic hoses to the excavator auxiliary hydraulic system, then plugging the short cord from the deckhand into the long cord from the excavator power circuit. Electrical cords and hydraulic lines are zip-tied together to reduce the potential of catching on surrounding objects while performing work tasks. Rick is turning on the hydraulic flow to the deckhand attachment before running function tests. Here we are back in the excavator cab preparing to run through testing of each deckhand function now that everything is connected. This is the final and most important step of installing a deckhand. Motion function tests ensure that the deckhand will move predictably. This includes testing the rotate function, arm open and close function, tilt function, and shift function. This deckhand came with pipe arms pre-installed from our factory. If you have additional arms to swap in and out with your deckhand, you're going to want to watch our arm changing and installation overview, linked at the end of this video. That sums up the deckhand installation. If you have any additional questions about how the installation process will work with your equipment, please contact your LaValley Industries product representative. You can also call 218-444-3030 or submit an inquiry on our website at LaValleyIndustries.com. Once again, congratulations on your new deckhand. And thank you for your dedication to making our industry safer and more productive, one job site at a time.